Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to a special video. And today we're going to be reviewing the Legend of Korra Turf Wars Part 1. So if you didn't know, I'm a massive Avatar fan, an even bigger Legend of Korra fan, because I grew up watching the Legend of Korra, watching Avatar The Last Airbender. So this is amazing for me that they've finally released, after about 3 years since the season 4 finale of the Legend of Korra, they finally got around to releasing their first graphic novel from the Legend of Korra franchise. So it's called Turf Wars Part 1, so it's a sort of reference to the new villain who's called Tokyuga. I'm not sure if I said that right, but he's creating this turf war in Republic City. So that is going to be the big part going into the next few books, because with all these Avatar series and the graphic novels, they always release 3 books. So the next plan for Turf Wars Part 2 is coming out in January, so be sure to stick around to then, because I will be making more Legend of Korra videos about the comic book and maybe even the TV shows, even though they haven't been on for years. They're just my favorite shows ever. Like, over the DC TV shows, I prefer them. They're just my favorite. So I was so happy when the Legend of Korra finally released their first graphic novel. So it's practically like the start of what would be season 5, because it's an exact continuation from when Korra and Asami go into the spirit portal, and then we get to experience what they've been doing in the spirit world. So they do go on some adventures. It's not very long until they return to Republic City, and they even do take a detour in the spirit world and go back to Korra's parents first in the Southern Water Tribe. So basically what happens is Korra and Asami finally get together, and we sort of got confirmation of this by the creators Michael DiMartino and Brian Konietzko. I'm not sure if I'm saying their names right, but they're like the creators of Avatar and the Legend of Korra. So it was confirmed, but we never actually saw like an on-screen kiss, so this is the first time in the comic book, so I think that's really cool. Korrasami, that's what the ship's called, Korrasami, is really cool. And yeah, so basically a lot of this book is about acceptance, and then in this book they finally get round to telling everyone, and surprisingly, some other characters have turned out to be gay, and I think that's just a really cool way, because they've never actually said that on screen. Like, we haven't actually seen a gay couple on Avatar or the Legend of Korra, so it turns out Kaya is actually gay, even though she doesn't have a partner right now. That's why we never got told about her being gay. She was, and apparently Avatar Aang was really accepting of that. So that is basically what the whole novel is about, and then we do get to see some like Avatar Kyoshi scenes, and basically then we get the continuation from the Republic City storyline, because we know the new spirit portal was created in the season 4 finale. So basically the new spirit portal has caused some problems, and this is one of the main problems that sort of brings this new villain on, because there's this guy named Wong Yong Kiam, and I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right, but he basically owns the land where the spirit portal was created, so he's like battling with Korra, and then he actually does set a villain named Tagoku to go back and claim that land that was his, but in the end the spirits actually defend the portal and create Tagoku into some sort of like spiritual monster, and he's got like a deformed face, and it's kind of funny. But my main problem with this book is it's so short. I blasted through it in like 15 minutes or so. I was like, give me more, give me more. I have to wait till January now. So I do think they should make it a bit longer if they have the opportunity to, because, you know, the Legend of Korra is my favorite thing, and it was just too short for me. So I do look forward to the next one, and also I gotta say the art is amazing in this. So it's actually a Dark Horse Comics, because if you didn't know, that's how they release them, via Dark Horse Comics. So all the colors are really nice, and it's all in the Avatar style, so I'm very happy they haven't changed anything to do with that. But there was a lack of some characters, such as the Airbenders, Tenzin. We didn't get much of Tenzin, we didn't get much of Bolin, and also Mako. Hopefully in the next few books that they do with Turf Wars, hopefully they bring them in a lot more, because a lot of this story was just focusing on Korra and Asami, so we got to see a lot of them, which I totally understand. But in the next ones I do hope for more Mako and more Bolin and basically everyone else, because, you know, in the TV show we got to see a lot of these different characters and explore their storylines, so it would be great to continue their storylines. And actually Bolin is a police officer for Republic City now, so that's really cool. I would really like to see more of his policing work. Actually, we didn't see much of Lin Beifong. That was kind of a shame. She's one of the coolest characters. So, but that's it really, guys. And this book, I would rate it about 9.5 out of 10. Only the 0.5 because it wasn't long enough, but it was amazing, and I can't wait for part 2. So anyway, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Please be sure to drop a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.